The future of electric SUVs isn't just about power or space, it's about redefining the very essence of luxury mobility. And in 2026, Lucid Gravity has taken a colossal leap forward to do exactly that. This isn't just another entry into the already competitive luxury EV segment. It's a statement, one that fuses space-age technology with a design language that looks like it's been borrowed from the future. And when the doors close behind you, you don't feel like you're in a car. You feel like you've stepped into a private lounge, floating silently through time and space. At first glance, Gravity catches attention with its striking presence. It doesn't try to look like any traditional SUV. Instead, it stretches the limits of design, featuring a sleek, elongated silhouette that flows effortlessly from the sculpted hood to its elegantly curved rear. Aerodynamics plays a huge role in how this machine moves, and every crease and contour serves a purpose. Even the front fascia, with its minimalist LED light blade, is meticulously designed for both airflow and aesthetic edge. Lucid knew that if they were going to compete in this arena, they couldn't play it safe. And clearly, they didn't. Look closely, and it's the details that impress the most. Flush door handles emerge only when needed. The panoramic glass roof, running seamlessly from the windshield to the rear, transforms the cabin into an observatory during the day and a stargazing pod at night. Even the wheels are aero-optimized, wrapped in tires that balance performance with minimal rolling resistance. The Gravity rides high, commanding presence on the road, but still carries itself with grace thanks to an adaptive air suspension system that adjusts automatically based on driving conditions. Inside, Gravity does what few electric SUVs can truly achieve. It feels like a sanctuary. Open the doors and you're welcomed by an interior that feels more like a luxury lounge than a car cabin. The materials, sustainable, but premium, recycled yarns, responsibly harvested wood, and ethically sourced leathers wrap around the cabin, forming an environment that's both calming and tech-forward. And then there's the space. 3 rows of spacious seating ensure that up to 7 occupants can ride comfortably. But it's not just about cramming more seats. Every passenger, even those in the 3rd row, gets their share of legroom, air vents, and personal amenities. The centerpiece of the interior is the ultra-wide, curved glass cockpit display that arcs around the driver. It's vivid, sharp, and responds to inputs with buttery smoothness. This screen merges with an even larger center console display, a floating touchscreen that controls nearly every function of the vehicle, from climate and seat controls to navigation and media. Lucid's UI is clean and intuitive, with thoughtful haptics and voice control features that actually work in real time without lag. And for those who crave physical controls, a few key toggles and dials remain for the essentials. Rear passengers aren't left out of the tech party either. Optional rear touchscreens allow individual control over entertainment and environment settings. USB-C ports, wireless charging pads, and even a mini refrigerator are available depending on the configuration. And if silence is golden, then Gravity is priceless. Acoustic insulation, dual-pane windows, and active noise cancellation create a cabin that's almost eerily quiet, even at highway speeds. But it's not just the lack of noise, it's the curated sounds within the car, like Lucid's bespoke chimes and ambient audio, that make the experience so premium. Then comes the driving. Because Gravity isn't just about being a comfortable people mover, it's also about performance. Built on Lucid's next-generation EV platform, it offers multiple powertrain configurations, with dual and tri-motor setups that deliver up to 800 horsepower. That's enough to launch this full-size SUV from 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds. Yes, a vehicle that seats 7, can tow over 6,000 pounds, and still outrun many sports cars. And despite all that power, it remains composed, thanks to Lucid's software-based torque vectoring system, active suspension, and low center of gravity. The result, an SUV that feels light, agile, and surprisingly precise, even through tight corners. Lucid's proprietary battery technology takes center stage in Gravity as well. With options ranging from 105 to 120 kilowatt-hours, range estimates push up to 440 miles on a single charge, depending on configuration. That's more than enough for road trips, commutes, and everything in between. And when it's time to plug in, Gravity supports ultra-fast charging via Lucid's Wonderbox system. With the right charger, you can recover up to 200 miles of range in just 15 minutes. And thanks to bidirectional charging capabilities, Gravity can power your home or even another EV in a pinch. Driving isn't just about speed or range, it's also about awareness and safety. Gravity is equipped with a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems. Lidar, radar, and a ring of high-definition cameras work in unison to enable hands-free highway driving, automatic lane changes, emergency braking, and collision avoidance. Lucid's Dream Drive Pro package constantly updates via over-the-air updates, evolving and improving its capabilities long after the car leaves the showroom. Practicality is where Gravity quietly flexes its muscles. The rear cargo area, even with all seats up, offers plenty of room for weekend bags or groceries. Fold the third row, and it expands into a cavernous space that swallows bikes, luggage, and more. And let's not forget the front trunk, or frunk, which adds even more usable storage space, made even better by Lucid's Easy Access Power Open feature. Lucid's engineers have also prioritized comfort and wellness. Climate control isn't just about hot and cold, it's about purification. The Gravity features a cabin air filtration system that eliminates allergens, pollutants, and even airborne bacteria. Paired with ambient lighting that adjusts based on time of day and music, the cabin becomes a dynamic space that evolves with your mood and needs. Whether you're on a long drive or sitting still in traffic, Gravity aims to soothe. Every element inside the Gravity speaks to one core philosophy: create something extraordinary without compromise. And this vision is reflected even in the sound system. Developed in collaboration with premium audio engineers, the 21-speaker Surreal Sound Pro system delivers spatial audio that feels like you're inside a concert hall. Sound flows through the cabin with clarity, precision, and depth that rivals high-end home systems. And yes, it supports Dolby Atmos. Customization is at the heart of Gravity's user experience. Whether it's adjusting your ambient light profile, setting preferred driver presets, or programming your daily commute into the navigation system, everything is stored in your Lucid ID profile. This cloud-based system remembers your preferences across devices, which means whether you're in your Gravity or even accessing your account via app or browser, your experience remains seamless. Speaking of the app, Lucid's mobile integration adds a new dimension to vehicle ownership. You can start the car, precondition the cabin, locate chargers, and even remotely park or summon the vehicle using the app. The app also acts as a digital key, allowing you to unlock and drive the car without needing a physical fob. And for added convenience, profiles can be shared with family members or friends with restricted access and limits, perfect for parents or business fleets. Lucid Gravity's price reflects its ambition. Starting just north of $80,000 and stretching well into the six-figure range depending on trim and options, it's positioned directly against the top dogs like the Tesla Model X, Rivian R1S, and Mercedes EQS SUV. But unlike many in its class, Gravity feels like a cohesive, thought-out vision, not a tech project with wheels. Every inch of this SUV has purpose, elegance, and restraint, without ever feeling over-designed. But perhaps the most compelling thing about the 2026 Lucid Gravity isn't the performance, the range, or even the tech. It's the feeling, the sense that you're part of something advanced, progressive, and intentional. A machine designed not just to move people, but to move ideas forward. In a world saturated with options, Gravity stands tall, not because it shouts, but because it understands. Understands what tomorrow demands, and delivers it today.